Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Anisa, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and ring the bell. Everything I've linked to will be linked to down below in the description, and let's get right into the video. So here is my new Nail It Like Lucy drill, and I love it. So I'm just going to be doing really a color change and fill, so it's really a fill. This is what I would call a fill or a redesign. And I'm going to be using, you can kind of see it in the corner, but I'm going to be using polygel. Sorry for the smoke detector beeping. But yes, all I'm doing is using an extra coarse drill bit with my Nail It Like Lucy drill and dust collector, and removing the previous chrome and gel polish I had. So now I'll be going in with my poly gel, and I just chose dark pink. This one is, I think that's skin tone. This one is red bean. I was gonna use that, but then I decided not to. That one's just the regular pink, and this one right there is the dark pink, and I ended up going with that one. And I have clear, and that's just in case I want to encapsulate, but I know I want to keep it thin. And that's the base coat and the slip solution, and there's the file, and the brush is right there, but I thought I put it somewhere else, but I ended up like closing the box a couple times and then finding it, but I edited all that out because it was a very long process for me to find this brush that was in there the whole time. So there's the two colors. That's the base coat, a slip solution, which is just gel, and I have my lamp and my slip solution on top of the lamp. So first I'm going in with a layer of base coat, and there wasn't very much natural nail out, but it was already prepped and all that. So I'm gonna go in with the base coat, and I don't use a primer when it comes to base coat and all that on myself, because I don't feel like it's necessary for me, but I know for my sister, for example, I know she needs primer. So I'm using a Macart brush, and this is 70% isopropyl alcohol, and these are the Beetles nails from the last time. I'm just doing a color change in this one, which I did the design for this. I wore it for like a day or two and I ended up taking it off. So you want to cure that for 90 to 120 seconds, and then get your brush prepared, because I already used this once, but I put it on the dual forms and I didn't do it on the actual nail. So it's my first time doing it the traditional way, and it was very interesting. So I didn't know where to put the first bead, and I started with the thumb because it's hidden. So I was like, let me see, and instead of starting on the pinky because the pinky's too small, all that. So this one, I'm sorry I wasn't zoomed in like all the way, but it should be fine. I really enjoyed the color of this poly gel. It is so gorgeous. Because this was my first time, right? I didn't know if I could do multiple nails at one time for myself personally, or if I had to cure in between like each nail, which I cured in between for each nail for a long time, and then the last two I got the hang of it and just did both of them and then cured it. So if I use, well, I will use polygel again, but I'll be doing like the whole hand at one time because it's so much easier to do it that way. And here I am checking because the only thing I was looking for was opaqueness, and I cured that for 60 seconds the first time and it still wasn't opaque, and I used too much I squeezed out too much, so I just went ahead and put some on the other nail, and I couldn't cure it because I had put it on the other nail already. So this is when I started doing them kind of at the same time, kind of not. So I made the thumb too thick in my opinion because with these Beetles tips, I just wore them with gel and chrome and clear, and that was it. So like 4 layers maybe, and they were thin, so it was really like nothing but the tip. So I know that these nails can be strong if you don't have too much on there, so I was like, no, this is too thick, I'm gonna have to file it down. But of course, as I go, I get the hang of it. The polygel did get very sticky after a while. I don't know what happened, I don't know what I touched, but everything was sticky and I had to wipe it down with alcohol. So yes, make sure you don't cure it on your skin. Go ahead and remove it before. Sorry, my hair is like in the way, but it's not in the way, you know what I mean? It's just like in the frame. So cure that for 30 seconds. There's a little hump at the top from where it cured somehow. I don't know how it cured, but like it was cured before I moved the polygel. So I went ahead and filed that off. And now I'm just going to be doing the other nails, and I learned to place it closer to the cuticle and then go ahead and bring it down. But at the same time, don't flatten it too thin. You don't want it like super thin. It'll be like translucent, and you're gonna have to go up with multiple layers because this one that I chose is not very pigmented like the other nudes. So you can build it up, but you have to do it thin and like take your time with it. You could put on like one big bead, but it'll be too thick, so I'd rather do it slowly. And yes, when you feel your brush getting sticky, dip it. Well, I didn't pour the slip solution out this time, but I went ahead and put just the brush, and that works fine. And you just kind of want to spread the slip solution out first before you start to pat it in, and it should work just fine for you. And I also have the isopropyl alcohol just in case I need it. You see it started to get sticky. Yeah, just put more if it starts to get sticky. And I'll be back. The ring finger and the middle finger were my favorite nails. They just looked so good. So I really just wanted to leave it like this, to be honest with you. But I know I had to add a little design to it, so when it gets to that part, I'll get there. So my favorite way to do it is start at the tip, put like a bead at the tip, not too big and not too small, because if it's too small, you're gonna have to add more, which it's kind of difficult to add more when it's still wet. So you're gonna have to cure it for like 30 seconds and then go ahead, because it freezes at 30 seconds and it doesn't move. But it gave me the perfect opacity and the perfect thickness when I started at the tip versus me starting at the cuticle area. So me starting at the middle to the tip, because that's what I did for like each bead was, well, each finger was, I moved the bead up slowly and slowly and slowly until I got to like the ring finger, the middle finger, not the middle finger, but the ring finger, the pinky, and it just worked so well putting it at the free edge or the middle closer to the free edge. So if you're doing like short nails, I recommend that. And then after I'm done with the pinky, I just go ahead and cure it for 30 seconds. So I went ahead and added just like the last little bit, just to see, I want to see how opaque I could really get this color, because the thumb, it was kind of opaque but kind of translucent, but I used too many beads for that. So I was like, no, it's too thick. So I want to see how it really worked. So yes, this is so much easier once you understand what you're doing. I feel like if I would have tried out another polygel, I might have been confused, and I wish I could have showed you guys the footage of me doing my sister's nail with the white, because I actually struggled hard, even though it was under like the dual form, you just pop it off and you file it. That it filed super easy. Like the white was just coming off all over the place, like it was just like flaking off. So I was like, okay, because I was filing it too rough, like it was acrylic pretty much, or like something else. I was just filing it like it wasn't softer, so it just really was not good. But her set came out cute anyways, but because I didn't like prep her nails, none of that, it just popped off. So I didn't even have pictures of it. So I went ahead and wiped all of the sticky residue off the brush and the bottles and all that, and that's the way the nails were looking. I didn't really see if there was like a tacky layer to the polygel. I just went ahead and like naturally wiped it off. I do that all the time, I don't know why. But I'm getting ready for my dust collector and filing, and I didn't use any other bit than the sanding band. So I didn't really feel like it was super soft or anything like that. I didn't feel a real difference. And it was like way better to file this than the other one, like the other color, the white. But for some reason, it didn't want to take down the bulk, which was weird. Like it was doing the cuticle area very well, but there were some spots where it was bulky and like the thumb, and it was not doing like at a like the quicker speed around the cuticle area. The cuticle area clean very quickly. I've never had anything like get flushed that quick, so I was like, okay. But like I kept going back to the thumb because it was still too bulky. But other than that, it was very easy to file. And you can overfile these very easily, so be careful. I'll have to try and use another bit, but we'll see. I have these nails on, just different color gel polish, and yeah, I'll let you guys watch me file these. Also, as you saw, I didn't cap these nails at all. This is just the polygel's color, and I didn't notice any patchiness when filing. It was cured all the way through, so this polygel kit, it was already like really good to begin with, but yeah, I will definitely be using this more and practicing with it more. Um, so it could be quicker for me. But my other sister, I know, only thing she wants is acrylic, so she's not getting that on her. This is kind of gonna be me and my other little sister's thing. So yeah, hopefully you guys are gonna like this polygel content. Next time I'll zoom in closer, but I just want to make sure that you guys can see everything, and also go underneath the nail to remove anything that like dipped under there, because I had gel left over from when I applied the tips and I didn't notice until it started to grow out. So yes, you want to remove that. Here I am hand filing with the file that comes in the kit. I knew not to use my 80/80 file because that would have ate this up completely. So do not go in with your 80/80 file unless you want to do like really quick. Like, you know, you're going to be 100% gentle. It's going to be very fast. This is the only time I'd use the hand file because there's nothing really to clean up, so I didn't have very much to file, because you did all the shaping before. Unless it's like super like wonky, you're gonna need to go in with the drill more. But yeah, if I can go in with the hand file, and I hate hand filing and I'm not very good at it, I think you can do it too. So yeah, this was my first time doing the traditional way of putting it like over the tip and like building it up. But yes, because it is very thin, like these nails are very short, no apex for me. I know I can do very well without having an apex. If they were a little bit longer, I would add like a small apex, but because it's short, it's like overlay length, nothing, literally nothing. So after I'm done hand filing, I use the 180 side to kind of like get all the scratches out, which there really was none, but to like further smooth it out. Oh, look at me going back in with the drill. Oh, I did this because I thought it was uneven, but to be honest with you, it really wasn't. It was fine. I could have just stopped right there, but I guess I saw something. I don't know why, but these look regular. Like they just look like regular nails that could have taken you for forever. So this definitely helped with my speed, but the one thing I didn't like was all the curing. I just don't like sitting there and waiting. But I know if you're doing somebody else's nails, you're actively like working on their other hand. So yes, this is a blue for Model 1s. We're going in with the design. I forgot what color it is, but these colors, you have to work very thin with them. I put the color on my thumb first so I can determine if I want to wipe these off or not, like the color. And I really should have. I liked it in the moment because it was cute, but it wasn't, I don't know, because I feel like it was cute, but it was like very kiddish because I had like a blue this exact same color, the stickers the exact same when I was doing my kids press-ons I used to make. So this is literally something I would do in middle school. Like, so I liked it because I was like, dang, this is like a throwback. This is cute. This is wow. This is so wow. But I didn't live. And it didn't stain at all, the gel polish on the color. So yeah, when I removed these nails, I just removed it like to the base coat of the color pretty much, because I put a base coat on, which I didn't show. Or did I put a base coat? I think I did. But here I am going in with the P1 glitter. This glitter, phenomenal. I show you guys what number it is later, but you want to make sure you don't get any gel on the skin. Yes, you guys, my birthday is on Friday, July the 30th. I turn $19. It's crazy. So I did 2 coats of the other one, and there it is, $248, and I didn't see that one. But here I am adding my stones. These are from Bomb Nails, and I really enjoy these stones. I took my first client. Yes, I should have talked about that this whole time. But I took my first client. She really enjoys her nails. I don't know if it's gonna be a normal like thing for me, but we'll see. Who knows? We'll see how they last. That's my main thing. She knows she's my first client and all that, and I told her to tell me how they last and how they're doing, you know, if they break, anything like that. But they were cute, really short. If you want to see them, well, not really short, but very cute. Regular length, nothing crazy. It's kind of like what I typically do already. So if you guys want to see the set, go ahead and go to my Instagram at Anisa's Nails. It'll be linked in my link tree down below. And you guys, that set was so cute. And here I am going with these Model Ones stickers. You guys, these little hearts and flowers, because when I saw this, I said, so that's why I decided to go in with these, because I didn't see this in the back. I thought it was just butterflies. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll go in with the butterflies. Then I opened it and this fell out, and I was like, I have to go in with this. But you see, I added some stones right there. I ended up cutting that part out because it was kind of like useless, because I didn't even keep them that color. And I was like, this doesn't go anymore, because they were the iridescent ones with like the white inside. So I was just like, yeah, no, not happening. And I just went ahead and put the gel, cured it for 30 seconds, and kept it moving, because I don't know why I thought that that would work. But yeah, I didn't go with this at all. The blue was cute. This set was cute, but it just wasn't cute for what I was going for, because this was supposed to be my birthday nails. But I think I'm just gonna go in with the P1 glitter, full set of that, and have that really be it. So on the pink, not the pink nails, the blue nails, I wanted the pink hearts and butterflies and orange butterflies and all that. So pretty much like alternating colors. And on the one glitter nail, it was going to be the blue hearts and butterflies and flowers and all that stuff to tie it all in. So yes, this is a very cute set. Like, I would do this on my little sister and be like, gorgeous. But for me, I felt like it was a little too, well, anybody can get this design, but like too much of a throwback. You know what I mean? Too what I used to do to myself like forever ago, because that was what I want. This is a set that I would have lost my mind over when I was doing my little press on nails. So yep, these were so cute. And these little butterflies, I really enjoyed them. That was the whole reason why I was like struggling with this set, because I knew I didn't like it, but I wanted to keep the butterflies and the flowers because it just looked so good. That was the whole thing for me, was they just look so good. You can't take it off because they look good. You have to wear it out just for a little bit, and I couldn't do it. I only kept the glitter nail on, and I honestly might do them all like that. And you're gonna need a layer of base coat and top coat to fully encapsulate these little stickers, because the glitter on them stands up a little bit high. So I just did one layer of top coat and it was not enough. I could still feel the glitter through it, so you might want to do 2 thin ones or 1 base coat, 1 top coat. And I just went ahead and redefined the shape, and that's going to be all for this video of me using polygel traditionally for the first time. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and ring the bell. Everything I have linked to will be linked to down below in the description. Don't forget to check out my social medias through my link tree, which is linked in the description. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.